Hey everybody, Mr. Fox here with a new episode of PLAY1. In today's episode, I'm going to play Wings of Bluestar. This is the final release of the game. It has been out for a couple of days already on Steam, and I'm going to play it now. The reason why I've been waiting a little bit before making this video is because I was waiting for some of the patches to be released for it. So I believe now most of them have been released, and I'm going to play the game now. Alright, so we have a story mode here, as well as the arcade mode. The story mode, as I remember, because I've been playing this game on stream on day one, it's quite interesting. You have some dialogue going back and forth with the characters of the game. You have two main characters and you have also side characters to talk to. Unfortunately, it was full of typos and some of the sentences were not really readable, I would say. Really badly written. Anyway, let's give it a shot. Just I don't want to focus on the story mode for too long. I just want to see if some of the issues have been resolved, and then after we'll jump into the arcade mode, because I think that's where people are going to spend most of their time. Alright, I'm glad to report that some of the typos have been fixed. That's very good indeed. Not that it was a deal breaker for me, but it's nice to see that the game has been polished in a couple of areas. I mean, you're not going to really bother on the shoot them up on the text, but since this is the story mode, you will expect it to be a little bit more looked after, really. And yeah, the dev did the job, and I really appreciate that. It's still not the best writing in my eyes, but as a background story, it serves its purpose. All right, that's where you have some of the dialogue going on. And I'm glad to report as well that some of the legend at the bottom have been fixed. On auto text, it used to be nothing to show which button you were supposed to press to activate auto text. So that was a bit annoying, but that's been fixed now, which is good. Alright, here we go. Gameplay. So the gameplay on the story mode and arcade mode is absolutely the same, which makes sense, really. Wings of Bluestar is a game that I really like. It's a game that I really enjoy. also like the scoring mechanism in this game. It's not overly cryptic. Everything is kind of explained to you, but at the same time you need to try it by yourself. I really like the risk scoring mechanism. So the closer you are to the enemy, and basically the more risk you are taking, and you're being rewarded with a star. And with that star, you're getting a lot of points for your score. And the good thing is the game is telling you that a star has appeared on the screen, so it's up to you to go and get it. So with this character, I can rotate my modules here, and it's very useful in some stages and some areas, and also in some boss fights. So my shield at the front can be used for two purposes: to protect me from enemy bullets, but also to use it as a scoring mechanism. I can just stay in front of an enemy and graze the shield on them, and my score will go up. And it will go up significantly. See, I get plus 100 every time. So now I lost it, obviously, because the more you're doing this and the more your shield takes damage, and at some point you're losing it. I was saying on stream that the game reminds me a lot of Blazing Star for the Neo Geo, which is one of my favorites shoot 'em up. A very difficult shoot 'em up though, very tough shoot 'em up actually. Blazing Star. I know a lot of people prefer Bluestar, and Blazing Star is basically his spiritual successor. I like both games really, and Blazing Star is a very good complement to Bluestar. It's a different game in a lot of its mechanics and level design, but it's a good game nonetheless. All right. We are at stage 2 here. I forgot to mention that you can also use your shield as a weapon. I completely forgot to mention that. You can use it as a shield, obviously. You can use it as a scoring mechanism, and you can use it as a big weapon, but you lose it completely if you do it. And that's only with Aya. It's specific to her ship. So you can see my shield meter at the bottom left of the screen. Once it's gone, but you can always pick up another shield. And the game gives you a shield on a regular basis anyway, so you don't really have to worry about that. You see a lot of shield icon on screen, but unfortunately it doesn't fill up the bar. You'll have to wait that your shield die in order to have another one. You cannot refill the shield meter. This sequence is very gorgeous. That's a good thing. Oh, I forgot to collect a couple of things here. But that's okay. I'm not going to stay on the story mode for too long. I don't want to spoil the story for you. It is a classic story, but it's interesting nonetheless. And I think it's a good addition to the game, really. Okay, we're in trouble now. I don't have a shield, and we're not in trouble anymore. One thing I like a lot about this game is the content. So you have arcade mode, story mode, and on top of that you also have a 2-player mode, which is very nice. I believe it's only a local 2-player mode, but all the best for it, really. Right, we're going to switch to Zarak. Zarak has a different ship with different mechanics. All right, let's go. What you can do with him, you can charge a beam and release it. It's very efficient if you have a group of enemy all together, or like this. And you got the computer voice telling you that your beam is ready, and you can charge it to up to level 3, I think, if I understand. Ooh, well, okay. I was just concentrating on the meter at the bottom, and I lost a ship, unfortunately. Right, so we have a module with me. I have a module. There's one missing. Oh wow. Okay, well, using a lot of ships here. So what I can do with the module, I can only rotate it back and front and up. That's the way you can do it with this guy. Compared to Aya, where you can keep the module rotated 360. So Yarak has a very powerful ship. The only thing you don't get is a shield, unfortunately. But because this ship is very powerful, it's something that you can deal with. And it's a different approach as well on how you're attacking enemy ships. So there's two kinds of gameplay that you can have in this game, and it's very nice because they are different. They're both very different. And also, I forgot to mention, you can cancel bullets with his beam. And by cancelling it, you collect better gems. So the scoring mechanism is still there. With Aya, you use your shield to get a better score, and with Yarek, you basically use your beam to cancel bullet.
Ready.
So we're going to try to cancel some bullet here. And here we go. A bunch of good gem
Ready.
for my high score. Excellent. So there's something as well. You know, with Aya, you collect those shield icon on the screen, and it gives you a shield. But with Yarek, you don't get anything like that. So it's a bit confusing at first. You just get points out of it because you don't get any shield with him. You just get points. So it's something to keep in mind. Oops. Oh, I'm not going to do a good job here. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to continue. I usually don't do that. I'm glad that they've changed the pacing of the change of direction. On day one, the pacing was way too fast. On the change of direction by going down. For instance, in this level, you were going down and all of a sudden the camera was moving down and giving you very little time to react. So I'm glad this has been fixed. Right. It's very rewarding to be able to kill a boss that quick and get a lot of good points for your score. If my ship wasn't upgraded like that, it will take me a little bit longer to kill the boss. Oh no! Okay. So now I'm going to be a bit in trouble. So now I'm going to be in trouble because I don't have my weapon upgraded. But it's okay, we managed to get 2 modules already, so... Oh no! Oh, I've been baited here. Help? Haha! Right, we got... Oh no! Time to get serious for sure. Alright, continue, just for the video. I'm not focusing enough on this one. Okay, the pace on the change of scrolling is still fast, but not as fast as it used to be. So, you know, the ship going down, but it's okay. It's definitely been changed on the first scrolling down. Oh my god, I'm not doing well. You know what? It's very difficult to entertain and play seriously at the same time. At least that's my excuse. Oh no. Well, not doing very well here. Oh no. Well, yeah. Not my best performance on a shoot 'em up, I have to admit. The game can be quite challenging, really. So, yeah, it's a good challenge. Alright, one thing I wanted to show you as well, on the option, the issue I was referring regarding the controls. Right, okay, so player 1, gamepad, you can choose your input, gamepad 1, gamepad 2, and keyboard. Right, gamepad 1, even though the game was asking me which type of controller I have, and I selected a PlayStation 4 controller, or a PlayStation controller, I think it was, I still have, as you can see, the layout of the Xbox. So if that happens, go to the option, go to control settings, and then change it back to PlayStation or Xbox or whatever. Because I think by default it's on Xbox, and even though the game is asking you and you telling it to change to PlayStation, it will still show Xbox button layout. So you just have to change it to PlayStation if you have a PlayStation controller, and you're good to go. So that's something that probably should be fixed, but the fact that you can go to the options and do it there, it's not really much of an issue, to be honest. Okay, well, that's going to be me for this video. So that was Wings of Bluestar. It's a shoot 'em up that I really like. It's one of the best games that has been released in the last couple of weeks with Astral Gunners, which is a very, very good game as well. So yeah, if you like shoot 'em up, you should definitely check Wings of Bluestar. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you like the content of the channel, consider subscribing, and I'll catch up with you later with another game. Bye for now.